Hey, what's up, y'all? This is the Will and DeShaun show. I'm DeShaun.
And I am Will.
Will, how are you?
Well, I don't know if I can catch the Rona.
Oh, I really wish y'all would stop trivializing this virus that is...
I don't want to speak that over myself, but my throat is kind of
It's changing all of our lives, whether you know it or not, whether you have it or not.
It's crazy.
But hopefully it'll blow over. Hopefully we'll just kind of
hopefully soon, because they like quarantine, they're shutting down games and festivals and everything, which is a good thing because, of course, if this thing is contagious and you don't want it to spread, so of course, don't have large groups of people in one area.
Right. Well, today we want to talk about bisexuality. What made you want to talk about bisexuality?
So there's this show on Netflix called Love is Blind, and it was this guy named Carlton on the show who says he was bisexual, but all the gays know he was gay.
Do you think he was bisexual?
That's not up for me to say. Because at the end of the day, he could be bisexual. Mm-hmm. Just because y'all get... Well, the thing is, this is why people had an issue with him, quote unquote, saying he was bisexual. Because he's a more feminine gay.
Okay.
Or a effeminate man. Mm-hmm. And not just because not to say that because you're effeminate, you can't be bisexual.
Right, exactly. You attracted to what you're attracted to, period.
But people's like...
It was hard for people to...
People like, girl, please.
Not girl, please. Oh, well, what... I feel like bisexuals always get it...
They hard.
They do get it hard.
They do.
It's like...
Because people always say they're on the fence.
Yeah, it's like people on both sides don't understand them.
Yeah.
Especially bisexual boys.
Now, okay,
yeah.
Let's talk about that topic. Mm-hmm. Bisexual men have it the hardest, especially bisexual black men.
Yeah.
Because I have a friend who is actually bisexual, and I always asked, because I was intrigued, because I honestly didn't believe in bisexuality. I always felt that bisexuality was a cop-out for people who didn't want to officially take the gay title, because every time most people who would, quote-unquote, come out the closet, they would say, oh, I'm bisexual, just so it can see like you still like girls. Mm-hmm. So it won't be too bad that you gay. So that was like, for me, bisexuality was always for like a cop-out. Because at the end of the day, I would kind of say I was bisexual at one point because I dated girls and I dated guys. So, but now I am a fully fledged gay man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But, okay, to say this, to go back to that, what I was going to say, well, I was talking to my friend and he was telling me, because I was asking him questions about his attraction to women as well as guys, and I was asking, I said, so do you like women like still like that? He was like, yes. And he's like you attracted to guys the same way? He was like, yes. And he was like telling me, he's like, well, he said, well, I said, well, do you like, because most time this is how I feel.
Ooh, I feel like everything, okay?
Greedy. I'll say bisexual people greedy. No, pansexual people, they're the greediest. Right. But I always felt like guys that's on the DL who have like girlfriends and wives and stuff like that, I feel like they're bisexual. Mm-hmm. Because you mess around with dudes sexually, or sometimes even have relationships with dudes, but you still have like a wife and girlfriend and all that stuff, I feel like you're bisexual. I feel like DL dudes are bisexual. The trade, quote unquote, is bisexual. That's how I feel, my personal opinion.
I've never had a problem with bisexual people. I feel like you like what you like, and you're attracted to what you're attracted to. You go up for what you go up for.
True. But, you know, sometimes, like, I don't know, but I guess
I do understand when you said to ease into the lifestyle, people...
Yeah, that's the first thing people are going to say if they're bisexual. Yeah. But, like, for instance, my friend, he said if he's with a woman, he's only with a woman. And if he's with a guy, he's only with a guy. But I asked him, I was like, so which one is kind of like the strongest? Because I know when I was, quote-unquote, bisexual, or straight, whatever, however I was back when I was a teenager. I liked girls, but my attraction for guys was a little bit stronger.
Okay.
And I was actually saying, well, he actually said he have it equally. And I asked myself, well, who do you see yourself ultimately being with? He was like, neither one. But,
well, damn.
But I was like, But also my friend is more straight passing. Mm-hmm. Very straight passing. But that's actually a conversation I'm probably going to have with him again, just to see, like, hey, who do you want to end up settling down with? Do you want to settle down with a male, or do you want to settle down with a female? Also, another thing he told me, he said that it's harder for him to tell a woman he's bisexual versus him telling a guy he's bisexual.
I mean, gays are more understanding when it comes to.
And gay men don't care because they're attracted to you. Don't care.
Okay, I know, right? But you attracted to me, though, right?
Right.
Right.
Because you want to be with me at this moment in time. You want to be me? Okay, that's fine. Especially if you're good looking.
Take your clothes off.
Right.
Let's get to it.
Okay. Let's get back to business.
Okay.
But yeah, and because women don't accept it, unfortunately in society, being bisexual or even still being gay is still not accepted, especially being bisexual, because women feel threatened. Women feel threatened with other women wanting a man. Now they got to deal with they man wanting a woman and a man.
Right.
So it's a little difficult for a woman to like grasp. But on the other hand, when it comes down to bisexual women, everybody love that all day long because that's fine. We can have all the threesomes, we can do all this and that, the third, and that's kind of more celebrated. It's more like a goddess thing of a woman being bisexual,
right,
or being quote unquote fluid versus a man.
Definitely seen in a much more positive light.
Yeah.
Yeah, bisexual guys, I feel, one thing I do understand with women and bisexual guys when it comes to just being safe. Because guys usually give girls diseases. So, not all the time.
Yeah, because most females are carriers.
Yeah, so I kind of can understand that, but I don't know. I mean, you like what you like.
But
you
see, that comes down with that deal thing, like I said.
Right, stuff like that, yeah.
Sometimes, not all, because that's also a stigma that they
you should be safe, period.
Point blank.
No matter what you date, who you date, how you date. You should be safe, but I can't understand that a little bit.
Prevention is always key.
But if you don't want to get down with somebody who's bisexual, that's your business too. Shit.
I mean, that's true. You have that option.
You have the option.
But if people would, because a lot of black women say that, they losing their men to gay men and trans people and stuff like that. But when in this case with Carlton, y'all don't, and
also, sidebar, on Love is Blind, they don't see each other, right?
No, okay, so Love is Blind, these people, basically, they talk in these pods, if they like each other, they propose to each other, then they meet. Then they go off on this trip, spend time together, and then...
Do you think they would have fell for each other if they saw each other?
Well, she still liked him once she saw him. The thing is, he just did... This is what people had a problem with Carlton. It was not that Carlton was bisexual and quote-unquote an obviously gay man.
To you?
Yes.
Okay.
It was the fact that he did not disclose his bisexuality before he proposed to this woman.
Do you think that's important?
Yes, and that's where it lies. Because you didn't give people the choice. Because you don't know if she probably would have been okay with it. Because not to say that all women aren't okay with it, because there's some women who probably aren't okay with it. Like, well, hey, okay, I'm bisexual too. Boom, that's perfect for us. So you don't know. But to me, honestly, because this is a reality show, I feel like the producers set that boy up.
Right.
Because he did say in the confession things like, well, I have a secret to tell. And of course, they knew. The producers and stuff knew. So they, instead of having him tell her prior to them, quote unquote, getting engaged, he waited until he proposed. And then he told her. So once the young lady wanted the kind of like explanation and she kind of wanted more of an understanding, he queened out and went off on her.
Not queened out.
Oh yes, called her all kind of bitches and was talking about her wig, even though her wig was a fool. But he was talking about her wig. That's the first thing gay. That's queen. That was a queen move. Right. That was a faggotry move.
Yeah. Maybe he wasn't comfortable with it then. If he queened out like that, was he comfortable with it himself?
Well, that's a personal question that you have to ask Carlton. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I was such this uproar about it, and that's why he getting all this hate, and he says he's getting death threats.
Could you date a bisexual man? Could you settle down with if a man cheated on you with a woman? Is that still the same?
That's still cheating.
Okay.
I don't care if it was with the opposite sex. That you still.
Will you be okay if your man say, every now and then I like to go get some pussy?
If maybe. Mm-hmm. Maybe. To be honest, maybe. If I'm really attracted to him. And every now and then I like to go get some other ass. But that's if I allow my man for us to have an open relationship.
What if he say every now and then I like to go mess with other guys?
Oh, no, neither one, honestly. But definitely not no other guys. Because I'm going to say this. I could be open to it, guys or girls. Mm-hmm. But because I know how I am, See, again, that's to me, that's like an open relationship where you allow your man to go and have sex with whoever. Mm-hmm. Woman, cat, dog, a mammal, okay? So, no. I want my man into me as well as I'm into him. You know what I'm saying? I could be open to it because, again, especially if you upfront with it, and let's say bisexual, as in, like you say, he wants to like still have sex with a woman. I don't know. I might allow it. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure on it. It's a very slim chance that I will allow it. Mm-hmm. Maybe 10, 15%. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. But if this is something that, like you say, he was upfront, this is who he is, he feeling me, but he was like, just like,
what if he got another girl pregnant? Well, got a girl pregnant. That's a whole lie. Okay.
No, we ain't having all that. Okay. Then the relationship's over.
You can go be with her.
Yeah. Because then that's a whole other thing. Then
that's a whole nother.
The child and all that
that's
stuff.
Messy and sticky.
See, that's why I said very slim chance no. Yeah. But in all honesty, probably not. Mm-hmm. Because like you said, there's more chances of him getting the girl pregnant and all that stuff. And then now you've created this child, but still you want to be with me and you don't want to be with the girl. And then you got this baby and this baby growing up without a father. Or if you do want to be in the baby's life, and we got to explain to the baby that that's too much for a child. You know,
cut me out, okay?
So my slim chances of me being with somebody who don't want to be with me only is probably a no. Mm-hmm. It's probably on. I don't think that would work for me. What about you?
Oh God, I don't know. You know what? I'm real open to.
I know, but you said you want this polyamorous.
I didn't say. Did I say with a girl?
But right, like I said, my question: would you do it with a girl though?
I would.
Wow.
I don't know. I like to think that I'm very understanding. Mind you, now I ain't never been in this situation. Now, if I was in this situation, it may be a whole different, outcome. But I like to think that, and especially because I do. Maybe we could have a threesome with a girl.
You want to have a threesome with a girl?
Yeah. I don't know. But the tones just changed a little bit, didn't they? But I just need honesty and being upfront.
And see, I feel like that stuff is in like experimental stage when you experimenting with somebody, not my relationship.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Dating out there, just
so you shouldn't still be experimenting with other things when you're in a relationship.
Oh, absolutely no. Now, don't get me wrong. Yes, but because I'm a more of a monogamous kind of person, and I want my man for me because I am very territorial. So what's mine is mine.
Come on, the boy is mine.
Very that. Ain't no Monica, oh no Brady.
Had about enough.
Okay. It's not hard to see that boy is mine. Yeah, so because I'm very territorial with my man. I'm not possessive or crazy and stuff like that. But I'm like, this is mine, you're mine, we're each other's.
Oh, have fun with that. Whoever's going to date well.
No, it's not like, trust me, it is not as bad as it's saying, because I am one person who definitely care less, and I low key be the one to be pushing the folks, because I don't really, I already told you, I've already said on previous podcasts, I was like, how am I actually going to get with somebody and live with them is going to be a challenge for me, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, if I'm about you and you're about me, that's how I feel it should be. Again, if he tell me that he's bisexual, but he wants to be with me, or he's been with women in the past, or he's been with a woman prior to me, thank you for being honest. My question is that where do we go from here? Is this something that you continue to want to be with women, or do you want to be in a committed relationship with me? Mm-hmm. Or like you said, or is it something that you feel like, oh, I want to be with you, but I still want to kind of have sex with women from time to time?
How come bisexual people aren't considered gay? In my head, as soon as you like the same sex, you gay. Whether you like both the same sex and the other sex.
You are.
Yeah.
You're still gay.
I don't know.
You're still gay. That's like you said, the thing with all these quote unquote labels and titles and things. Like I said, why is it called lesbianism when
they just gay women?
They're just gay women.
Right. Why they get a new title? Y'all difficult.
They didn't want to start with those titles. Okay. But anyway, because people always have to classify things, and that's the problem with the society as a whole. We
want to put things in boxes and categories.
Absolutely. To understand something, we have to put it in the category.
That's why the bis can't live their life now. Because I was trying to put them in categories.
Yeah, we're trying to make them gay or straight.
Right.
You can't choose. You got to choose. You have to choose.
Right. You can't do both, or you're shunned and
pretty
outcasted.
much. Because fun thing, it reminds me of that Dave Chappelle skit where he was talking about
the car
situation. And all honestly, that's true because it's gay. It's the gay man, especially the gay white man. It's the lesbians. They next. It's the bisexual, and then the trans person. And then it's the whole non-binary folks who in the trunk. But that's really how it is. Because like I said, because gays and lesbians, they know what they want, they know what they like. They feel like, okay, bisexual person, you just playing both sides of the fence. You just being greedy. And then they're like the trans person be like, well, we don't understand you at all because it's not about sexuality, but it's about gender identity. So it's like that's a whole nother subject, you know?
That should be in a whole nother car. In a good way, but just it's a whole nother thing.
See, right. Yeah. So see how that just jumped out?
Yeah. It's just something.
But that's how it is. And I feel like, you know, in certain situations, in the Carlton situation, I feel like, again, being upfront, but again, black women, it's hard to tell a woman that, let alone a black woman, that you're bisexual. Because you don't know what reaction you're going to get. Because at the end of the day, she is going to, some of them, not all, still going to be like, that nigga gay. You gay. You ain't bisexual, you gay.
That's what I'm thinking. If you tell me you bisexual.
See?
I mean, you are gay.
But that's what I'm saying.
I feel like bisexuality is gay to me.
It's gay that still mess around
I feel like if you only mess around with your same sex, you're homosexual. If you mess around with both sexes, you're bisexual. If you mess around with
the opposite sex,
you're hetero. Yeah. But who am I? You know, I don't know nothing.
You're just a gay man.
Okay.
Were you ever at a point in your life where you bisexual or you a gold star gay?
I think I'm a gold star gay. I think I tried.
Have you ever had a girlfriend?
I never had a girlfriend, but I mess around with girls.
You had sex with a girl?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. He's eating the box. Okay.
I ain't did all that either.
So when you were younger and you was still messing around with girls or messed around with a girl, did you feel you did it out of obligation, or did you do it out of, or did you feel like, okay, I like men more? Did you have a stronger attraction to women or the man more?
I had a stronger attraction to men. I was thinking about men when I was with women.
See how we do things out of society?
But I had an interest. And I felt
because that's what you grew up with.
I felt like if I did mess with girls, maybe the attraction would grow. But it didn't. Yeah.
Pretty much it kind of like grew out of that. Just like you grow up, just grew out of that as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's very interesting. But yeah, guys, drop down in the comments. Let us know if you're bisexual. Do you know somebody that's bisexual? What is your explanation of bisexual? How did y'all feel like Carlton should have reacted? Do you feel like the producers set Carlton up for the failure? Let us know. Subscribe to our channel. Hit the like button. Hit the notification bell as well. If you want to follow us on social media, you can hit us up at the Will and DeShaun Show on Instagram. You want to follow me, Will? I'm at Best of Black. And you want to follow DeShaun? It's at DeShaun Duran on Instagram. And we will talk to you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.